We had your wife Michelle on the show, and she had mentioned that for about 10 years of the marriage, she really didn't like you.
Oh, man.
10 years. Well, I couldn't stand my husband.
You do say that. You say
10 long
10
years.
What tools do I have that get me through tough times? And I was getting those questions from people who follow me, and I thought, well, let me try to write down some of the stories and the experiences that I've had that ground me.
Honestly, what they say doesn't bother me. I understand we've got an adversarial system. I'm a mellow sort of guy.
But I think the most important thing is to take the long view on things. We live in such a 24/7 Twitter-fed constant news cycle.
Think about times that you're afraid in life, and what is the fear about? Is it a real danger? Is it something that you need to be afraid of? Or is it some story that you told yourself, or some myth about the world that's like a loop in your head that keeps you going?
Jennifer Aniston is no stranger to Hollywood drama, but this, no one could have predicted. The latest rumor sweeping across social media claims that former President Barack Obama has filed a massive $100 million defamation lawsuit against the Friends star. The supposed reason? Allegations that Aniston spread damaging rumors about Obama's personal life, specifically claims about secret romantic entanglements. But is there any truth to this story? Or is it just another case of internet gossip spiraling out of control?
Man who is healthy, and he's smart, and he's passionate, and he's inspiring, and who wouldn't fall in love with that, you know? It's okay.
This bizarre story first surfaced in certain corners of the internet, particularly on social media and tabloid-style gossip sites. The claim suggests that Barack Obama, known for being one of the most composed and well-respected political figures in recent history, has had enough of the persistent speculation about his private life. Allegedly, Jennifer Aniston's name has been linked to some of these rumors, either as someone involved in them or as someone who helped fuel the fire by refusing to shut them down. The supposed lawsuit claims that her involvement, or her failure to deny certain rumors, contributed to a full-blown defamation case. And now, according to this viral story, Obama is demanding $100 million in damages. That's an eye-popping number, but does it hold up under scrutiny?
Looking back, you did okay as a dad.
Yeah.
And if I pass that test, then she'll forgive me most of my other foibles.
Let's go deeper into what's actually being said. According to the online chatter, Obama felt that his reputation was being destroyed by repeated gossip linking him to various Hollywood A-listers, including Jennifer Aniston. Some versions of the story claim that Obama is furious that these stories have never died down and that Aniston, knowingly or unknowingly, played a role in keeping them alive. One of the more outrageous claims even suggests that Michelle Obama urged Barack to file the lawsuit, supposedly as a response to Jennifer's role in these ongoing rumors. There's also speculation that Obama's legal team has gathered evidence consisting of interviews, ambiguous social media posts, or old tabloid headlines that supposedly prove Aniston was part of a campaign to spread misinformation. But here's where things start to fall apart. For starters, let's address the obvious. There's absolutely no evidence that any of this is real. No reputable news outlet has covered this supposed lawsuit. There are no court filings, legal statements, or official documents backing up these claims. Obama has never been the type of person to get tangled in messy public disputes, especially not with celebrities. If there was even a grain of truth to this, mainstream media would have jumped on it immediately. A lawsuit of this magnitude, involving two of the most famous people in the world, wouldn't stay confined to unverified social media posts. But there's more. Defamation lawsuits, especially ones demanding $100 million, aren't as easy to win as people think. To succeed, Obama's legal team would need to prove that Aniston made demonstrably false statements about him, presented them as facts, and caused real reputational harm. Even if Aniston had vaguely commented on certain rumors, it's a huge leap to say that she committed defamation, let alone one that warrants a 9-figure lawsuit. So if all of this is so unlikely, why is it still gaining traction? Welcome to the internet's favorite pastime, spreading wild rumors. Social media platforms, gossip sites, and clickbait-driven YouTube videos thrive on controversy, especially when it involves celebrities and political figures. The more sensational a headline sounds, the more people click, share, and speculate. And in the world of algorithm-driven content, clicks equal money. The problem? Most of these articles contain no real evidence. Instead, they create a feedback loop. One website makes an outrageous claim. Another site repeats the claim, citing the first website. A third site does the same, now presenting it as confirmed information. And suddenly, a completely fabricated story starts to feel real. According to the rumors, Jennifer Aniston is freaking out. Online sources claim that she's been losing sleep, scrambling for legal advice, and reviewing past interviews to figure out if she said something that could have triggered this alleged lawsuit. Some even say that she's privately pleading with her PR team to make this story go away before it snowballs into an even bigger disaster. One version of the rumor claims that Aniston has been caught making frantic phone calls to her legal team, fearing that this could destroy her career and public image. Another states that she's been canceling public appearances to avoid questions about the lawsuit. Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the thing. There's absolutely no proof that Aniston is actually worried. She hasn't made any public statements about the lawsuit. She hasn't taken any legal action against the gossip blogs pushing this rumor. And she definitely hasn't changed her behavior in any noticeable way. In fact, Jennifer Aniston has been spotted at multiple industry events, smiling, laughing, and looking completely unbothered. She's been continuing her promotional work, attending Hollywood gatherings, and even doing interviews, all without mentioning this so-called lawsuit. And that silence? Well, that's exactly what fuels even more speculation. Because in the world of internet rumors, when a celebrity doesn't respond to gossip, people assume it must be true. Some conspiracy theorists have even gone as far as analyzing her body language in recent interviews, claiming that she looks stressed or distracted. Others believe that every move she makes on social media is a carefully planned PR stunt to make it seem like everything is fine. But let's be real here. If Aniston was truly facing a $100 million lawsuit from a former US president, do you really think she'd be casually going about her life like nothing happened? If this were real, it would be everywhere. Major news outlets would be covering it. Aniston's lawyers would be making statements. And we'd be seeing headlines like, Jennifer Aniston lawyering up against Obama on every major media platform. But none of that has happened. So, unless some actual evidence of this lawsuit emerges, it's safe to say that Jennifer Aniston is not panicking because there's nothing to panic about. But what about Obama? Would he really go after a Hollywood actress like this? Let's get into it. Now, let's take a step back and think logically. If Barack Obama was going to file a $100 million defamation lawsuit, wouldn't it make sense for him to go after a major news outlet, a tabloid, or even a political opponent? Someone with actual influence over his public image? Why would he suddenly single out Jennifer Aniston, an actress who's never even spoken about him publicly in any significant way? For context, Barack Obama has been one of the most widely scrutinized political figures in modern history. Since the day he took office, he's been the subject of endless conspiracy theories and false accusations. People have questioned his citizenship, falsely claiming he wasn't born in the US. He's been accused of secretly being a Muslim, despite repeatedly stating otherwise. Wild rumors about his personal life, including fake affairs and secret children, have been circulating for years. And how has he responded to these ridiculous claims? By ignoring them. Obama has built his entire reputation on being calm, collected, and focused on real issues. He's never been one to engage in public feuds or messy scandals, especially not over internet gossip. Even when former President Donald Trump pushed the birther conspiracy theory, a completely false claim that Obama wasn't born in the US, Obama never sued him. Instead, he addressed the rumor in a straightforward way, presented his birth certificate, and even joked about it publicly. So why would he suddenly break that pattern now, years after leaving office, to go after Jennifer Aniston of all people? It just doesn't add up. And let's talk about the lawsuit itself. A $100 million defamation case isn't just something you casually file. It requires extensive evidence, high-profile legal teams, and public court proceedings. If Obama was actually taking legal action, we'd see official court documents, press releases, and statements from his legal team. But right now, none of that exists. And there's another factor to consider: Obama's brand. Since leaving office, Barack Obama has focused on humanitarian work, leadership programs, and high-profile public speaking engagements. He's actively working on causes like climate change, education, and voting rights. Would someone with that level of global influence really derail everything to sue an actress over internet rumors? Highly, highly unlikely. Plus, even if Obama did want to shut down rumors about his personal life, a lawsuit would be the worst possible way to do it. Think about it. If he really wanted people to stop talking about gossip and speculation, filing a lawsuit would do the exact opposite. It would make the story even bigger and give it even more attention. So, unless we suddenly see legitimate evidence, official statements, or legal documents proving this lawsuit is real, this entire rumor is nothing more than viral internet nonsense. But that raises a much bigger question. Why are people so quick to believe these kinds of fake stories? And how does misinformation spread so quickly in the digital age? At the end of the day, this entire story seems to be nothing more than internet gossip. But it raises a bigger question. Why are people so quick to believe and spread completely fabricated stories? Social media has made it easier than ever for misinformation to spread like wildfire. And when you throw big names into the mix, Hollywood royalty like Jennifer Aniston and political icons like Barack Obama, the internet runs with whatever narrative sounds most dramatic. So what do you think? Could there be any truth to this lawsuit? Or is it just another case of clickbait hysteria? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest Hollywood scandals and internet rumors. Until next time.